And press that one. And let's just take a few breaths in child's pose. All right, so I want you to stretch your arms out, guys. Oh, you can't see me. Big breath in through the nose. And then breathe out through the mouth. So really sink your chest down to the floor. Perfect. Big breath in. And then breathe out again. Perfect. Now just reach your arms away in front of you. Just stretch through your upper back. Just lower your chest down. Now breathe in and come up onto all fours, guys. So make sure your knees are under your hips and your hands are under your shoulders. And then just lengthen your spine for me. Now suck in your belly button and arch up through your spine. Nice cat stretch. And then lengthen and just lift your head slightly for a cow pose. So suck in your belly button and then lengthen. And then suck in one more time. And lengthen. And then turn your toes over and lift your tailbone. And just gently press your chest back into down dog. Take a slow breath in. And then breathe out. And start gently walking through your feet, guys. And just stretching the backs of our legs. Breathing in and breathing out. Then start to turn your shoulders. Just mobilizing your spine. Perfect. Now soften your knees for me. Squeeze your tummy and just walk your feet forward until you come to your hands and just pause into forward fold. Now take a deep breath and let's rise. Hands come all the way up above your head. Palms come together and slide your way down the center till your fingers touch the floor. Let's go again. Big breath in. All the way up. And then come all the way back down again. Perfect. Big breath. All the way up. And all the way back down. Perfect. Now bend your knees for me. Reach your arms forward and come to an intense pose. Squeeze your belly tight. Send your arms back past your ears. Feel the strength flowing through your body. And take a deep breath and rise up again. Palms come together, squeeze the back of your body into a baby back bend. Just soften your shoulders, look up to the ceiling. Well done, then bring your hands straight up above your head and drop your right hand down by your side and slowly push your left hand overhead. For that lovely stretch. Breathe out. Perfect. Now breathe in and come back up. Then let your left hand float down. Soften your shoulder again. And then slowly push over to stretch the right side of your body. And take a deep breath. Rise up. Big squeeze on the back of your body. And then let your hands slide down the center. And we'll come back to forward fold. And we'll just pause here for a moment. Lifting our tailbone and stretching the backs of our legs. Relax your shoulders. Just let your head hang. We're going to start thinking about some sun salutations to get us nice and warm. So take a breath and rise up. Reach your arms wide and high. And then bring them wide and back down to the floor. Palms come down. Now rise again, big breath. This time pause at the top. Give me a baby back bend. And bring your hands behind your back. Just clasp them together. Squeeze your shoulders back. Open the front of your chest. Take a deep breath, hands come up. Exhale and fold to the floor. Then take your right leg back into a lunge. And then take your left leg back and step back into a downward dog. Now slowly bring your shoulders forward into a plank. And drop to your knees and lower your chest into a crocodile. Hip bones come to the floor, just roll your shoulders back for a baby cobra. Then turn your toes and come back up and into a downward dog. Now bend your knees and take your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Drop your left knee down and lift both hands high. Feel the stretch in the front of your body. Good stuff. Hands come down again. Lift that back heel up. And then step your back foot up and we'll come to forward fold. Perfect. Just pause here for a moment. Lift our tailbone. Lovely stretch. Lower back and the backs of the legs. So from the beginning, guys, we're going to take a breath and rise. And then exhale, arms wide and fold back down. Take your time. Let's come up again. Big breath. This time, pause at the top and squeeze to a baby back bend. Hands come round behind you. Place your fingers, squeeze your shoulders back. Then inhale, hands come high. Hands down the center till you touch the floor to forward fold. Then left leg goes back into a lunge. Take your right foot back into a downward dog. Then bring your shoulders forward into your plank. Drop to your knees or come straight down through crocodile. And then we go to an up dog or a cobra if you prefer. Then come back up into a downward dog. Bend your knees and your left foot steps wide of your left hand. Drop your right knee and lift both hands high for me. Push back through the thumbs. Bring your hands back down. Lift your back knee. Then step up into forward fold. Feet to hip width here. Just pause. Stretch the backs of your legs. We're going to go again. Take a breath and rise. Slide down the center, there's forward fold. Come wide again, inhale up, squeeze at the top, bring your hands behind and open your chest. Big breath, all the way up, hands high. Slide down the center, back to forward fold. Right leg goes back to a lunge. Left leg back into your downward dog. Shoulders forward to plank. Take your time. Lower through crocodile, drop knees if that's where you're comfortable. Come through for a cobra or push the floor away for an up dog. Then come back up and into down dog. Knees bend, ladies. Right foot to the outside of your right hand. Left knee drops or not. Lift to that lunge. Push back here. Then bring your hands down and step up to forward fold. One more round. Let's take a breath. Arms wide. Palms together and slide down the center. Perfect. Inhale, high again. Little squeeze to baby back bend. Hands clasped behind. Open your chest. Now inhale and lift hands. Perfect. Slide your way down the center. Left leg lunges back. Step back to downward dog. Then bring the shoulders forward to your plank. Let's lower down through crocodile. Drop knees if you like. Then come through cobra or push up into up dog. Big squeeze. Back up to your down dog. Bend your knees. Left foot to the outside of the left hand. Drop your right knee if you wish, or just lift straight up. And press your thumbs back further. Perfect. Bring your hands down to the floor. Step up into a forward fold. And again, just pause here a moment. Bend your knees a little. Lift your tailbone high. You should be nice and warm now. All right, ladies. Now, walk your feet so you line up your big toes. And then bend your knees a lot. And sweep your hands forward and up. Nice, intense pose. Excellent. Well done, guys. We're going to step out wide and come to a warrior two. So your right knee is bent and over your ankle. Your left hip pushes under. Your arms float. So it's a little bit of strength work. Just a little bit, I promise. So draw the strength up through the floor. Send your right arm out. And slowly bring your right hand over the top to stretch that side of your body. You're going to push hips through, slide the left hand down. Perfect. Let's just make the most of that stretch. So we're going to breathe out and go a little bit further. Well done. Good job, ladies. Take a nice deep breath. Come on up. We're going to turn and face our right knee. Slightly turn your left foot to an angle. And then look out directly over your right thigh. This is warrior one. Take a deep breath. Bring your hands up to the ceiling and squeeze the back of your body. Pull your arms back. Then bend your elbows and open your elbows out to the side. Squeeze your shoulder blades back towards each other. So you feel that lovely stretch across your chest. Perfect. Now carefully lift your back heel and turn your heel, and you're into a lunge position, and lower that back knee down. Squeeze and pull your shoulders back so you feel a stretch in the front of your hips. Perfect. Big breath in, guys. Come on up. Let's do the other side. So we're going to turn the toes round, bend the knee. Now keep this leg track nice and short. Left foot forward, knee pointing towards the middle toe, right foot pushes forward. Hip under, shoulders turn, breathe in and rise through the hands. Squeeze that back part of the bottom. Perfect. Think about your collarbones and your hip bones being in line. Lovely job, guys. Tummy nice and tight. Let's slide out to that left side and windmill over the top. Perfect. So we got our sun warrior. Now for me, this side's a little bit tighter, so I need to think about adjusting my shoulders and breathing out to make more space here. Let's hold it. So never hold your breath in balance. Big breath out will allow you to get a little bit more movement. And a little bit more movement will give you more results. Can we go a little bit further? Well done, guys. Take a deep breath. Come on up. This time we're going to turn and face the left side. Go for that diagonal turn on the back foot. Look over the front thigh. Arms coming up. And square your shoulders. Press the back heel down and draw your elbows back. Perfect. Remember to open your chest. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Keep breathing. Well done, ladies. Lovely stretch across the front of the body. Then you're going to lift that back heel, turn your knee, and then lower down. So our 90-90 lunge. Remember, you're tilting your pelvis, pushing your top half back to feel the stretch in the front of your body. Squeeze those arms back. Look towards the ceiling. Nicely done. Come on down. Let's come to a squat. So bring your feet just halfway down. This is not about the legs as much. You want more side bend. So keep your left hand on your thigh. Lift your right arm past your ear. And just slowly, C shape over the top. Soften that left side. Push round. Lovely stretch. All the way down the right side of your body. Breathe out so you can go a little bit further. Good. And big breath in, come on up. Let's change sides. Right hand down. Nice and light, remember no tension. You're going to do a lot of these today. But it's all connected to the side of your body into your hips and your lower back. So it's a good one to do. Put your shoulder back. Breathe out and go a little bit further. Well done. Nice deep breath. Come on up. Lift up out of your squat. Bring your feet together. Have a little shake. Alrighty. So I have changed the balance track. All good. Now we're going to work on stabilizer muscles, which is a good thing. So I want you to bring either your heel to your ankle, the sole of your foot to your calf, or if you're more flexible, you can bring your foot up above your knee, but try if you can not to rest your foot on your knee. So here is absolutely fine. We're going to take a breath and send hands up past our ears, and then soften shoulders. Perfect. Push that knee out. If you're a bit wobbly, it's a good thing. We're working all the muscles up the sides of our calf, up the sides through the knee, around the ankle. So all your stabilizer muscles. Fabulous. Now slide your feet together. Keep your hands up high. Squeeze your heels in the backs of your legs and rise up. And slowly soften your arms. Bring them out to your sides. I want you to push up through your chest, squeezing the back of your body, rising up as high or low as you can until your hands are level with your hips. We're really working on our balance here. Keep your eyes focused. Now, here's the challenge. We're going to tip ourselves forward, coming to diver. If you need to pop your heels down, that's fine. Bringing your chest forward, keeping your heels lifted. Send your hands back behind. Feel the stretch in the backs of your legs here. Can you lower your chest a little more? Keep breathing, guys. Make your spine as long as you can. Then lower your heels, soften your knees, and roll yourselves up. Let's do the other side. So left heel to ankle, sole of the foot to calf, or high up. You don't have to. My trousers are actually too slippery, so let me do that anyway. And send your hands up, and let's just hold our tree. I can cheat if you can't see. I've got a rafter that goes across the cabin, so I can hold on, but I'm not going to. Soften your shoulders. Press that knee back. Feel your stabilizer muscles keeping you safe in the center. Can you lengthen your spine a little more? Nice work, girls. Now slide your left foot down. Lock your heels together. Squeeze the backs of your legs and start to lift your heels away from the floor. Pushing your chest forward and up. Arms coming out to the side. Opening your heart. Letting your hands float towards your hips. Breathe. Perfect. Can you lift a little higher? Perfect. Well done, guys. Now soften the knees and just bring your chest forward as we transition to diver. Perfect. Send your hands back. Lower your collarbones. Lengthen your spine and lift your tailbone. Lovely stretch down the backs of both legs. Excuse me. Perfect. Can you challenge it a little bit more by lowering your collarbones a bit more? Don't let your head drop too low, because we're going to stand up in a minute. Nice slow breath. And lower your heels and slowly breathe in and rise. Perfect. We're going to go for a star pose today. So step out with your toes facing forward. Your left toes stay on the floor. Your arms open wide. And then see if you can lift that foot away from the floor. Now your challenge is to bring your left knee into your chest and hug it there. Nice. Then take it away and open again. Squeeze your tummy, open your chest. Perfect. Let's do it one more time. Bring the knee in, slowly, tummy tight. Bring it all the way up, lovely. And then take it open again. Nice. Lovely stars. Beautiful job, girls. Let's try the other side. So step down, toes facing forwards, right toes on the floor. Open your arms and lift that right foot. Nice. Should we try the knee? Let's bring it in. Right knee coming in. Hug it in. Get a little release in your lower back when you hug it up high. And then open out. Think about your breath. With that top shoulder. Just one more. Bring it in. Nice. Big hug. This is helping stretch your glutes. And then open out. All the way out. Big breath. And bring your feet together. Well done, guys. Have a little shake. We're going to have a seat. So take yourself down onto your mats. Make sure you can see what's going on. I'm going to swap the people that I can see. Make sure the rest of them are still there. So we're going to come to a modified lotus, people. So I want you to tuck your left foot in first. And then bring your right foot in front of that. If you're a little bit more flexible, you can hook that foot up so it rests on your calf. But we want to keep our knees pressing down to the floor. So hands on the floor behind you. Lift up nice and tall. Perfect. Drop your shoulders down. Lovely. Now keep the knees pressing down. Keep the sit bones down. Take a deep breath. And then just soften the shoulders. So there's a gap between your shoulders and your ears. Now we're going to lower the right hand down to the floor. And the left hand's going to C-shape over. Now pull the shoulder back and then push. Perfect. Keep that gap between your shoulder and your ear. Drop your elbow down. Just breathe out as you push through. Nice. Keep breathing, guys. A lovely stretch. Coming down that side, remember, into the lower back, hip and glutes area. Keep the knees pushing down. Try not to lean backwards. Good stuff. Let's take a deep breath. Come on up. Stretch your fingers and then exhale. Come down the other side. Soften the shoulder. Reach over the top. Nice. Again, elbow back. Chest turns. Knees push down and hip bones stay down on the floor. Breathe. We're going to work on a little bit of mobility through that lower back. So take a deep breath in, stretch hands up, and then bring them down in front of you. Now we did this a couple of weeks ago. Fingertips lightly on the floor and keep a big gap between your elbows. Now just push your left shoulder across to your right knee and hold. And breathe in, come on up, and push your right shoulder across to your left knee. So you feel the stretch down the side of your body into your lower back. Lovely. Then take a deep breath. And let's push across to the other side again. So pushing down, keeping your sit bones on the floor. Perfect. Let's do it one more time for now. We're going to come back to this in a minute. Take a slow breath. Push across. Well done. Now come center. Breathe in, lift. Just swap your legs over for me. So whichever leg was in front first, it doesn't matter. We're just going to take the other one now. You might find you can come up, but it's up to you. If this is more comfortable, stay here. Take a deep breath. Hands come all the way up. And this time we're going to go to the left side first. So left hand down. No pressure here. Right hand comes over. And really think about pushing your ribs under so we stretch that side again. Remember, elbow back. Breathe out. Well done, guys. Take a deep breath, come on up. And let's come down the other side. Breathe out. Open the chest. Reach up the fingers. Lovely. Nice deep breath. Come up. Both hands up. And then reach forward. Fingertips down in front. Remember that gap between your elbows. Push your chest forward, but keep your sit bones down. And then this time push right shoulder to left knee first. Breathe. Perfect. Swap it over. Feel that rotation in your lower back. Let's do it again. Come across. And then swap it over. Fabulous. Come back in the center, guys. Breathe and lift. Now we're going to come to a swan pose. So you're going to release that left leg and either stay in a 90-90 pose, so your foot is by your knee, or you can extend that left leg behind and roll your hip up over your heel. And wherever you are, lift up tall and sink in. Lovely stretch through the thigh, the knee, the hip. And if you want a little bit more, take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, reach back and pick up that back foot. And you can do this in swan, you can do this in your 90-90. So if you're on the floor, just sit and feel the stretch in the front of your thigh. Breathe. Lovely stretch, front of thigh up into your hips. Those of you that want even more, by all means, fold yourself forward. Good work, ladies. Slowly inhale. Exhale, release the foot and push yourselves up if you need to. And sit back onto your sit bones. And we're just going to swap sides. So exactly the same. So if you prefer that 90-90, foot to your knee, sit up tall, push forward so you can feel the stretch in your hip. For the swan, roll yourselves up. Perfect. Lower into the hip. And wherever you are, take a deep breath. Just reach back and pick up that back foot. Feel that lovely lengthening in the front of your thigh. Push your shoulders round. Nice. And then if you wish, you can fold yourself forward. Nice, slow breath. Well done, guys. Slowly take a deep breath. And then breathe out. Release the foot. Use your hands. Push yourselves up. Sit back onto your sit bones for me. And then slide the soles of your feet together. We're going to do a seated start. So hands on the floor behind you. Pressing your knees down and lifting up out of your hips. And think about pushing your knees down. You might want to do one side at a time. We want to open those hips as much as possible. Perfect. Happy you're all okay. We've got two more little bits to do. These bits about releasing your back and your hamstrings. Take a nice slow breath in, ladies. And as you breathe out, release. So slide the legs out in front of you, have a little shake. We're going to move into our seated twists. So you've got choices. You can start with your left leg in front and just pop your right foot over and wrap your left arm around to hug in that knee. You want a little bit more, bend the right leg round, the left leg round rather, and slide the right heel in front of your shin, or you can bring the foot all the way over the top. Wherever you are, keep both sit bones firmly on the floor, and then wrap your left arm around your right knee and push your left shoulder towards your thigh. Lift up tall, and as you exhale, rotate a little bit more. That will give you a lovely stretch right around the outside of the thigh into the glutes. Perfect. Now at the same time, we're going to start to feel a release in our spine. One vertebra at a time. Releasing from the bottom up. So taking it a little further, you can hook your elbow over the top. And as you rotate more, feel that release working into your upper back. Breathe. Perfect. And those of you that want even more, you can hold the outside of your right foot with your left hand and lift up. But you need to keep that knee bent. And you push the left side of your chest round and reach out with your right hand. If it doesn't work for you, you stay wherever you feel that you're getting the most benefit. Don't compromise your benefit with your trying to go for a high option. Ladies, wherever you are, take a slow breath in, lift up tall, and then breathe out and release. Let's swap over. So from the ground up, right leg out if you wish, left leg over, absolutely fine. Hook that right foot round if you prefer, and then place the left heel wherever it feels right for you. Then wrap your right arm around your left thigh and lift up tall. Perfect. Don't forget your breath. Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. Feel that rotation. Lovely stretch around the hip and thigh. Well done, just keep it going. Turn your shoulders. Excellent job. Make sure your spine as long as you can. Imagine someone's got the top of your head and lifted it up so the whole of your spine lengthens. And then to take that twist a little further, hook the elbow over the top of the knee and pull that left shoulder round further behind you. Breathe. Excellent. And those of you that want the last level, right hand slides to the outer edge of the left foot. Pick it up with bent knee, lift again, and reach your left arm out behind. Keep pushing round, keep slowly opening the chest. Well done, lift up, big breath. And then as you breathe out, release whichever level you've chosen. Swing your legs around if you're sideways on your mat. And slowly lower yourself down and bring your knees up with you. Arms go wide on the floor. Knees stay together and you're going to gently roll them over to your right side. Let them fall to the floor and just make sure your shoulders are flat on the floor. And breathe out. Now slide your knees a little higher. Notice how that changes the twist in your back. You might prefer to hold the top thigh and just guide the leg over. And then if you've got the space and the flexibility, by all means, take that top leg out long. You can hold it with your hand, wherever it feels comfortable, unless some of you will be able to reach your toes, but I can't. Feel that release in your lower back, ladies. Really let it go. Let your tummy soften and breathe out. Perfect. Now release the leg, bend the knees, tummy tight. Pick both knees up and gently take them over the top. So you're going all the way over to the other side, left side. And hold the top of the thigh again if you wish. Slide the knees up. Make sure your shoulders are flat. Then hold. Perfect. That lower back release. Gently. Maybe you've got some in the outside hip, lower back area. That's fine too. Do you want to extend the leg? Just adjust your position so that you get the maximum out of this. Well done, ladies. Slowly take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, bend your top leg Release it and bring your knees up slowly above your hips. Now hold behind your thighs and roll yourselves to sit up. We're going to slide hips away from heels and either take your legs straight out in front of you or bend the knees a little, entirely up to you. And untuck your sit bones, lift up nice and tall, reach up and then exhale and fold your way forward. Soften your shoulders. We're trying to feel a gentle stretch in the backs of the legs. So if you need, you bend your knees and then push your chest forward so you get your tummy onto your thighs. That's where you should be. And breathe out. You do quite a bit on the hamstrings this time, but a bit more on the side as well. So ladies, I want you to breathe in and rise and slide the sole of your right foot inside your left thigh. You might need to adjust your body position a little and turn your upper body so your shoulder, your knee and your ankle are in line. We've done this before. Take a deep breath, lift the arm high and then slowly come over the top. Tuck that shoulder under and breathe. So again, that stretch coming down through the side of the body, lower back and glutes. Press your shoulder round. Lovely job. Now take a little breath in as you lift. Turn your chest and fold your way down over that thigh. Looking down towards your ankle. And then breathe out and feel that stretch. Lovely job. Now breathe in and walk your hands back up. You're going to take that right foot and take it as wide as you can comfortably go. And again, untuck your sit bones. Take your hands all the way up in the air. And then reach forwards. Shoulders are soft. Perfect. Now you can come here. You come here. Some of you might be able to fold all the way down. As long as you can feel that lovely stretch on the inside thighs, that's where we should be. Breathe out, guys. Perfect. Now breathe in and rise. This time we're going to slide the left foot round so it tucks inside the right leg. Bring your shoulder round so it all lines up. And lift that left hand as you breathe in. Breathe out and bring yourself over again. So we're turning shoulders, just reaching past the ear. Perfect. Let that knee fall towards the floor. Breathe out. Good job, guys. Let's take a little breath in, lift the chest, turn towards that thigh, and then fold yourself down. Well done. Breathe out. Perfect. Come down a little bit further. Again, lower back stretching, all connected with the hamstrings and the hips. And take a breath and lift your chest. We're going to slide the left leg away and roll ourselves down onto our backs. Knees are bent. You're going to pick up your right leg and push your foot to the ceiling and gently hold the back. So when we've got our position, just ease the leg in a little further. More hamstrings. I'm going to change this. So take your left hand and hold the outside of the right leg. Right hand holds your right hip. You're going to bring your right foot across the top of your body to feel the stretch in the outside of your thigh. So it's coming over the top to the left side. So your ankle is on the left side of your body. Keep your shoulders and your hips down. That stretch is running down the outside of the hip and thigh. Nice deep breath. And bend that knee and take the foot down. Let's do the other side. So left knee comes in. Foot goes straight up in the air and hold the back. Shoulders are down. Just bring that leg in. And when we're in the right place, we're going to go for that outside thigh stretch. So this time, hold your left leg with your right hand. Left hand holds your left hip. And bring the leg across the top of your body. Shoulders are down. Keep breathing, keep guiding the leg across. Lovely stretch. Nice for runners, this one. Keep breathing out. Keep those hips down as much as you can. If you're not feeling it, there's a chance that you're rolling away. So we need to keep grounded. Keep breathing. We are nearly there, ladies. Well done. Now bend that knee for me. Keep it there. Pick up your other knee. Hold your hands behind your thighs and then turn the soles of your feet to the ceiling. Now you can keep your hands here, or you can go up the inside and hold your instep on both feet and pull your heels down over your knees for a happy baby. And just again, surrender to the stretch. Just soften your shoulders, pull those heels down a little bit further. Well done. Now bring the soles of your feet together and let the outside edges of your feet fall onto the floor so your knees are wide. And hold the opposite elbow with each hand and bring those arms to the floor behind your head. And just relax into extended butterfly. Breathe in deeply into your belly. And then breathe out and let go. And do it again. Big breath in deeply through the belly. And then breathe out and release. And take a slow breath in, ladies. And as you breathe out now, just bring your arms around the sides of your body. And slide your legs into a comfortable position. Time for the good bit. So you might want to cover yourselves over rather. Maybe move yourself into a comfortable position. Maybe find something to cover your eyes. Just so you can switch off completely. And just wriggle yourself around until you're in a comfortable position. I'm just going to work on relaxing the whole of your body now. So breathe in slowly. And as you breathe out, just feel every point that the back of your body connects with the floor. So again, so breathe in slowly through the nose. And as you breathe out, see if you can find more points of contact between the back of your body and the floor. Bring your attention to your head. Think about the muscles across your forehead and around your eyes. Consciously soften them. And do the same across your cheeks, around your mouth, and along your jaw. Just feeling any tension melt away, leaving your face soft and relaxed. And let that slight sensation slowly work its way along your neck. Any tension falling away. And then feel your shoulders soften as they melt down into the floor. The weight of your arms fall away. your elbows. And then just allow your hands and fingers to curl naturally. Breathe in slowly and deeply. And then breathe out through your nose. And as that breath releases, feel the back of your body letting go. Just trusting the floor to support it. Feel your rib cage relax. Soften your tummy muscles. Your lower back rests gently on the floor. Time your breath slowing down. Any tightness melting away. And feel the weight of your hips falling into the floor. And let your legs just roll into a comfortable position. Again, any tightness, any tension just slips away. So your feet are soft and your toes relax. And just breathe in deeply, fill your belly with air. And then as you exhale slowly, feel your body surrender to the relaxation. Close your mind. Just take a few moments to be kind to yourself. Now bring your focus back to your body. Just enjoy that still, relaxed feeling that you've got right now. And hold on to that feeling. Knowing that at any point during the day, if you need a moment's peace, you can close your eyes and call it back again. Breathe a little more deeply and slowly start to move through your fingers and your toes. Maybe roll your head gently from one side and across to the other. Maybe stretch your arms and legs out long. Or pick up your knees and gently hug them towards you. Feeling your lower back release as your knees hug further towards your chest. Gently rock through your body, or maybe roll yourselves onto one side as you deepen your breath more, being more aware of your surroundings. And when you feel ready, just slowly make your way back up to sit, tall out of your hips. Just enjoy the softness of your shoulders and the length of your spine. Let's just take one really deep breath together. Take your arms wide and high, inhaling all the way to the top. Then exhale as your hands slide down the center. There you are. Lovely Thursday morning, ladies. Thank you. Can you pop up and stop the recordings?